It was all a dream. Welcome back, guys. Paige here, Caffrey from Caffrey Fitness. Man, so last year this time was my first World Powerlifting Championships, and coming next week was supposed to be my second one. So unfortunately, as everyone knows, we are in the midst of a pandemic, so the World Powerlifting Championships were moved to October, which is still up in the air. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I want to train like it will happen. So anyways, in this video, we're going to discuss what my training looks like right now. And I'm going to kind of talk to you a little bit about how I use linear periodization in order to keep progressing over the years. So generally when I train, I do use some sort of linear periodization, and I always change it based on how my blocks are going, how my body's reacting. That way I can ensure that I'm always progressing. So what it looks like in a nutshell is I usually start with higher volume and a lower intensity. So what that means is with the higher volume, I'm doing more reps, and then with the lower intensity, I'm not going as heavy in weight. So I generally like to use an RP scale. What that stands for is rate of perceived exertion. And so basically it's a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being like a walk in the park, sipping on some lemonade after church, and 10 is like, man, I cannot do another rep, I am done. So anyways, I'll usually start my blocks with anywhere from 8 to 12 reps and then an RP of around 7, so I'm still working, but I'll have a few more reps in the tank. So like I usually go from RP of 7, I usually have about 3 to 4 more reps in the tank, RP of 8, 2 to 3 more reps in the tank, and that way on. So generally I'll do a couple months in the higher rep range, and then as I get close to competition, cut out some of those reps, increase that intensity, and then I start my peak towards competition in order to be ready to go. And it's also important to try not to burn out while you're getting ready for competition. Oftentimes if people try and max out too early, it'll affect their CNS, and you can burn out and peak too early and won't be at your optimal performance for a competition, which is really important as well. So right now what I'm doing is it's actually kind of different. I've never done a program quite like this. So I started my first week at sets of 12, and then every single week I decreased the reps and started steadily increasing the intensity. So I started at 12, then went down to 10, 8, 6, and then it kind of levels out around the 5. So I would go a few weeks around the 6, 5, 4 rep range, and then after that I'm going to start to hit my maxes, and I'll take a deload week and then cycle back through. And then if Worlds is still happening, I'll have one more training block before Worlds. So anyways, that's what I'm up to in a nutshell. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below. My goal is to help you, and if there's anything you want me to cover in the Unlocking Your Efficiency series, let me know. I will be handing out some more free content on my website, as I know gyms are starting to reopen in the States. Canada, we're not there yet, but for when that happens, I'm going to have some free plans which are going to help you to reintroduce yourself back into the gym. And then as always, you can sign up for my coaching or some of the templates I have in my gym as well. And if you want this lovely Caffrey Fitness swag, late nights at the bar. For a lot of you, it might be late nights in your basement garage gym or your living room, wherever you store your weights. Anyways, link will be in the description. Cop your Caffrey Fitness swag. Train hard, train smart, see results, get Caffit, and we will catch you next time.